So, in our first example, we have tickets for a school play. We have adults and students that are both going to go to this play, and there are 100 tickets are being sold. We made $440 from the ticket sales. We want to find out how many of each type of ticket was sold. So, we know the cost of each ticket is $5 for an adult, $4 for a student. We know that we sold 100 tickets total, and we know that we took in $440 altogether. So when we're doing our let statements, we would start with something like this. We'd say let S equal the number of student tickets. So the first thing you have to do is make a let statement with regards to the student tickets or the tickets in general. All right? And we would have A equals the number of adult tickets. The problem with this is that we said you cannot have two different variables. We said you're only allowed to have one. So we need to find some way to get rid of either the S or the A ticket. The way we're going to do that is we're going to use the fact that we know that there were 100 tickets total sold. If there were 100 tickets sold, then that means that the adult tickets are equal to that 100 minus however many are bought by students. So if, for example, 10 students bought tickets, then that must mean that 100 minus 10, or 90, is the number of adult tickets. The next thing we need to do is to make some value statements. So we'll do let statements again, but this time we'll do value. So the first value is how much money did they make from student tickets. Every ticket was $4, and they sold S number of tickets. So that means that you have 4S is the amount of money, that's the total dollars taken in from student tickets. Okay? Then we know that 5 times the number of adult tickets, but adult tickets are now 100 minus S, is the total amount of money or total amount of dollars that are taken from adults. We know that the money from students plus the money from adults equals the total amount they received. So that means 4S plus 5 times 100 minus S is equal to 440. Our next step is to do distributive property. So 4S plus 5 times 100 is 500 minus 5S equals 440. I can combine like terms. My S and my S will give me a negative S plus 500 equals 440. I go ahead and subtract 500 from both sides. Negative S equals 500 minus 440 is negative 60. Divide by negative 1. S equals 60. That means that we sold 60 student tickets. We can go ahead and find out how many adult tickets we sold by subtracting that number minus or from 100. So that means that there were 40 adult tickets. So 40 adults and 60 students bought tickets. And that's your answer.